Good morning, UPK families. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We're going to continue learning about transportation this week, and we're going to start learning about transportation safety. Now, what we're going to be learning about today, a lot of transportation that's used on land has to obey it, and it helps to keep us safe when we're driving, and also for the people who are called pedestrians when they are walking. So, today we're going to be learning about something you might have seen before, I'm sure you have, and it is called a traffic light. So when you are driving, you must follow the rules of the traffic light. So these are all the colors in the traffic light. We see red, yellow, and green. When we see red, your car or vehicle comes to a full stop. The red signals to you just like a stop sign that we stop. We stop driving and we wait until it turns a different color, which would be green. When you see the color green, that means go, and you can go and continue on your driving. Green means go. The middle one is yellow. Now, yellow stands for slow down. Not only does it mean that the cars need to slow down, but it also means that the next light is going to go back to red. So what it's telling you is that yellow is saying to slow down because a red light is going to come up, and when a red light comes up, you need to stop. So today we are going to read about a little adventure about, it's called Go, 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 Stop. And in this book, we have Green, who finds his purpose is to make things go, 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 and Red, who finds her purpose to be to make things stop. And at first, there's a little bit of a struggle between them until they learn how to work together to help their construction vehicles and all the transportation operate how they're supposed to. So let's begin. One day, Little Green said a word. It was his first word. He had never spoken before. The word was go. He liked how it sounded, so he practiced it quiet. Go. Then medium. Go. And then finally, very, very loud. Go! And as we could see in the word go, there's two letters, G and O. G, O, G, O, go. It was exciting to have a new word. Little Green couldn't wait to share it. So he bounced into town, into a construction site, and jumped to the highest place he could find and shouted it for everyone to hear. Go! It was perfect timing. Nap time was just ending for the construction vehicles. Bulldozer was the first to wake up. I'm going to surprise Dump Truck, he said, and he pushed his load of dirt to the top of the hill. So we could see a lot of different types of transportation in here, right? That's a cement truck, a backhoe, a bulldozer. That's the dump truck here where the dirt gets dumped into. Soon everyone was awake and busy working on the new bridge, lifting with a crane, carrying, pulling, mixing, holding, pushing, scooping, and driving. Now pay attention to this little red car that says delivery, because we're going to see it again soon, and it's going to make a very special delivery at the end of the book. And then again, we could see different types of transportation. Here are some cars, right? We have construction vehicles, all different types. A truck, a delivery truck, which we talked about. They could deliver mail or goods, right? Delivery trucks can deliver goods like food and things like that to the supermarkets, and we go and buy them. Go, 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 shouted Little Green. Mr. Mine gets a little tongue-tied. Tow truck towed terrifically. Cane carried carefully. Dump truck dumped dependably. Mixer mixed marvelously. And backhoe waved his long arms in the air. The more Little Green shouted, go, 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 the faster everybody moved. But then everything got a little crazy. Now let's take a second to think about that. Why do we think everything got a little crazy? Well, if we pause to think about it, if you were never told to stop, right? And you had never heard the word stop before. Say you were running on a mountain, you were running and you're running and you just kept going and 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 you never stopped. What if you would fall, right? We need to know when the right time is to go and when to stop. So it sounds like Little Green needs a little balance in his life. No one knew what to do. Little Green tried to whisper, hoping it would slow things down. He said, go. But it only made things worse. And everyone kept going. So they kept going and going and going. See, even though they were filling up the dump truck too much and they were crashing into each other. But then suddenly a stranger rolled into town, a red stranger. What do you think the red stranger's first words are gonna be? If green was go, red must be, oh, let's find out. Suddenly a stranger rolled into town. He looked here, he looked there, and then he jumped to a high place and shouted the only word he knew. Before I turn the page, what do you think it's gonna be? What does red say? Stop! It was just what everyone needed to rest and get organized. So they were able to stop, rest, and figure out the best way to do things instead of keep going and going and going and getting all crazy. Little Green and Little Red were exact opposites. Now, when we talk about opposites, they are opposites because green says to go and red says to stop. Go is the opposite of stop. But they tried working together. Go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. It wasn't easy. Go, 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 go. Stop. Ah, get off me. Sorry, there was too much go, so he went too far, see? It wasn't fast. Go! Stop, 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 stop. Why are you so far away? Sorry, too much stop. But they finally found it. Go, 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 stop. It works, way to go. They found the perfect way to balance in between go and stop that worked for the construction vehicles. It was the perfect amount of go and stop to get things done. Little Green and Little Red liked working together, and they were good at it. The new bridge, we spoke about bridges, right? The new bridge was finished just on time, and everyone was excited. Go, shouted Little Green, and the cars raced across the bridge. Now, before Miss Ramon turns it to the next page, I want you to pay attention to two things that might give you a clue on what's coming. Now, remember how I said earlier in the book that this little red delivery truck is carrying something very special? Well, what's missing from the traffic light? We have red, we have green, but we don't have yellow. So there's no one to tell them to slow down. Interesting. Then Little Yellow slid into town, and he had something to say. Slow down! They were the perfect words for a busy bridge. So I know there was a little short book, but it was a very cute story. And now what you're going to do is you're going to create your own traffic light at home and go over what the colors mean. You could also answer some questions such as, why do we need traffic lights? Why do they help us? Why do you think they use the colors green, red, and yellow? Why do you think that, or do you think that if green had never came, a red had never came to the construction site, that it would have worked out, or would have went a little too crazy with red? And the final thing is you can play a game called Red Light, Green Light, 1, 2, 3. Have fun playing. Let us see your work, and I can't wait to see you soon.